Hey guys, welcome to or back to my channel. Long time no see. I kind of stopped posting after results day because I was so busy with results day, then going to Taylor, and then I've been working and I forgot to film the ear restore. I'm very sorry. It was very go. But I also want to apologise about the lighting, the weather. It keeps going sunny then chucking it down. So yeah, and also about the audio because my bedroom is in a roof, so you hear the noise of the rain. But today I'm reorganising my bookshelf because look at the state of it, it's awful. And so I thought I'd bring you along with me because I love watching these videos. I don't know if you know her, but Medita, her account's called Maddie Tales. Love her so much and she always does these. And my bookshelf is obviously a lot smaller than hers, but that's partly because I read on my Kindle now because it's so much cheaper. But I do like to have physical books, so here we go. I don't know where to start. I feel like we should get everything off of the shelves and then I'll put them together. So I might time lapse me getting everything down and then I'll talk about where I'm putting things. I'm surrounded by books, so I'm going to now talk you through putting them back on. So this here is like magazines and uni things you get from open days. I'm just gonna say that here. Let me just move this pile so you can actually see it. Okay, so behind these piles here I've got my vinyl. I did a vinyl collection with like my CD collection, everything on YouTube already. And then here are loads of economics books. So they're kind of boring, so I'm not going to talk through them. I don't know what to put on first. I have always had series up here. I've always had Twilight here and Bridgerton here. So I honestly might do the same. I feel like, yeah, I have to. So I've got the full Twilight series, including Midnight Sun. But Midnight Sun's a hardback. So it needs to go on this side so that it doesn't look quite as uneven, and then the other ones are here. I honestly think I should reread Twilight, so let me know if you want me to like film myself doing that because I would. So now what do we think goes with Twilight? Okay, so there's a series called Noughts and Crosses and they look like this, the spines. So I've always had them next to Twilight, so I honestly might do the same. Or do I twist them? I'm sorry about the rain. Like, do I have them like this? Vertical. I mean vertical. That probably looks best. So now this bookshelf always stays the same. I have to move you closer because I'm worried you can't hear me. So yeah. Can it stop raining? I hope you can hear me. I'll try and turn the volume up and speak loud. Oh, Bridgerton series, that's historically always gone here, and I'm pretty sure I put it on its side, so I think I'm going to try that again. Let's see if I can lift it up all in one. Oh yep, always just put series here. So do I do that again? Another series that I often put there is this one. I'll get it up for you. Well, this isn't all series. One of us is like the Karen M. McManus ones. I really love her writing, so do I put them sideways? Shimmy these up so it's like a pattern. Okay, but now there's a gap there. I do the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, I guess, because that's similar vibe to those books. And then, yeah, that looks quite cute, right? It looks good enough. So the first one is done. I've not read all of those books in so long, but like I said, I'll probably reread Twilight because I really want to. I might do Elle Kennedy because I love her. I'm currently rereading the Off-Campus and Briar U series and I'm filming it. So I haven't completely forgotten about YouTube because I have been filming that video, but it's taking a while because there's 9 books. I'm on the 4th one. I'm currently reading The Goal, but I'm putting it in the bookshelf, so there's definitely space for it. Then I do, where have I put it? Oh yeah, I have this Elle Kennedy book, Good Girl Complex. So I'm thinking of putting it here because that looks like a nice way to flow into another series. Should I do like Emily Henry books? I feel like that will look cute next to it. Yeah, I think I've got most authors together that I've got multiple of. Maybe there'll be a couple who are separated, but they're authors that I don't like read as much. So what shall I do now? Jenny Han books, but they probably don't need to go as high. Ali Hazelwood, they're cute. I do have so many on my Kindle. Hey, that looks cute. Should we do Taylor Jenkins? Or maybe I do Taylor Jenkins read in the end, because I've got a hardcover, so it'll probably look best if that on the end. Most of her books in paperback. Carrie Soto's back I read on my Kindle. Has she got another one? Yeah, that I haven't read maybe. Oh, I probably need to put books like sideways. So I could do that with Christina Lauren, because they're one of my favorite authors. I don't know if this is all of them. I've read loads more of their books, but probably all my Kindle. So because I got my Kindle 2 years ago, so a lot of these books are books I read like over 2 years ago. And what do we think would go with Christina Lauren books? I mean, kind of Sally Fawn. She's the one that wrote The Hating Game, and I loved that book, and the film was honestly really good. And then I've got 99% Mine as well. I need to make that pile a bit bigger, I'd say. 2 by Adam Silvera. You know, they both die at the end in History's All You Left Me. Again, I read so long ago. But just that. Yeah, that's cute. So now I need 2 or 3 books to put here. I have Casey McQuiston, Red, White and Royal Blue, and One Last Stop. They're quite chunky books, so they might fit in this cap. There is space for one more. So shall I see if I have, or are these thicker? I don't know. Any books by anyone? It's not like I need to, I can't just have one random author. But oh wait, here. By Leanne Moriarty. I don't know how you say her name. She's the one that wrote Big Little Lies, and I loved this. And I've read 9 Perfect Strangers. I've not read Apples Never Fall. So I stick these little stickers on if I haven't read them. But they're too big to have all of these here. So if I take this out, I could put Casey McQuiston in, and then Rosie Dannon. They're quite thin books, so they'll probably, I don't know. It shouldn't be this hard of a decision, but okay, there we go. Does that look cute? Yeah. This is a good bookshelf. Elle Kennedy, Emily Henry, Elena Armas, Casey McQuiston, Christina Lauren, Sally Thorne, Taylor Jenkins Reid. What a good bookshelf. So I'm thinking now this one, because we need to make the top one good. What are we thinking? I don't know. I'll start with Terms and Conditions, the Dreamline Billionaire series. Put them there for now. I really like these books. Celeste NG, Little Fires Everywhere, I really liked. And then Everything I Never Told You. I honestly can't really remember this. Oh, I can actually now, reading the blurb. And let's have a like sideways. Oh, I could stack Jenny Han here. And then what gives the vibe of Jenny Han? These don't, the books themselves don't give the vibe, but the covers are really pretty. These are page tune books. I've read Someone I Used to Know, but I haven't read 5 Years From Now, so I'll put them there. I just need to, I'll probably do a video reading, trying to go through my physical TBR, because that will be good. Okay, then shall I put Leanne Moriarty? I don't know how you say any of these people's names. That's cute. Let me just move it so you can see it. Oh, I do have another Christina Lauren book and another Sally Fawn book, but they're these like weird size ones. But I guess I could put them on this shelf with them if I take out some. Which ones? I'll take out these. Also, look at the state of my One Last Stop. Look at that. Oh my god, it's literally falling apart, because look at that. Because I read it when I was on holiday and it was like 35 degrees Celsius every day in the sun, and it just melted all the glue. And I read it, then my mum read it, so it was in the sun for so long, especially when she read it, because she wouldn't take it inside. Do I put it here, or does that look weird? That kind of looks weird. I'll just put it at the end. Yeah, all the little babies are together. Right, okay, so now do I do a series, or do I just start doing random pairings? Oh no, well I'll put the Casey McQuiston ones on. Oh yeah, I've got this series. What was this series called? Truly Devious, I think. These were really good. I read them 3 years ago in 2021. That year and 2022. I was reading so much and I really want to get back to that. But anyway, so now what goes with those, do we think? I guess actually, I know I keep moving her books around, but Leanne Moriarty, kind of that vibe. What are we thinking? Oh, Talia Hibbert. I honestly don't really like her books. I know I went for a phase of like doing this to every single book. Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I think I had the second one, but I never read it. And then I also had Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute, and I didn't like that one much either. And then something to go at the end, maybe a series. I have got loads of Olivia Hale books here, which might not fit, but they go quite well with it. Perfect. I then actually have 2 more books that are like that vibe, you know, books with like real men on the front. So The Perfect Guy, I've never read this, don't even know what it's about. And then Dirty Letters, which I read a while ago. I think I quite liked it, but I cannot remember. This does not fit in there, but that's okay. I'll just leave that. Right, on the bottom shelf, I'll put books that like are kind of weird. So I've got this book series by Lainey Davies, which is so weird because I don't know if you can tell on each book, the size gets bigger and the size of the text does as well, because like that's the text of the first one, and when you get to the big one, that's the size. I don't know what that was all about. I got these on Vinted, I think, for probably like £5 for all of them. I'd never heard of the series before, but they get to go at the end because they're fine. And then I'll put this weird one there as well. I'll probably never read that book, but yeah. Some books I'm like, why did I buy it? So sorry, the lighting's weird. Right, what are we thinking now? I think Little Women. I've got this beautiful cover. I've also never read it. I tried reading it. I got this book probably like 6, 7, 8 years ago. It was probably when I started high school. I think it was so long ago, and it's so pretty, but I just need to read it. And I've also got 2 Alice Osman books, very different sizes. But yeah, Tilly Cole in first. 1,000 Boy Kisses. She can go there. Like pick out like summary ones and do it like that. Yeah, that sounds fun. Chasing the Italian Dream, that is summary. Summer Bird Blue, I've never read that, but that sounds summary. They are all summary books, so they can go here. Summer of Broken Rules, obviously. I'll put that here because it's like a weird size one. Rules of Summer. This is actually a really good book. Rules of Summer by Joanna Philbin. Also, my Goodreads will be linked in the description of this video. It should be, and if it's not, just comment. I think once I just went down the Works website and picked up every single book that had summer in its name. Love and Gelato. I loved that book. Love and Gelato, oh my god, that was one of my favourite books, and the film was so bad I got through like 5 minutes. Summer on the Turquoise Coast. I've read it, but I can't remember any of it. Oh, I do now. Oh my god, I do. Okay, right. I'm gonna flip some of these so that we've got, you know, like the sideways thing, because that saves space. Stack them all beautifully. I don't want to do it randomly, but I don't know. I've got 2 Rosie Dannon books, so I'll put those together. The Roommate, I hated. Oh my god, I really didn't like that book. And I've not read The Intimacy Experiment because I'm pretty sure it comes after The Roommate. It might be in the same series, I don't know. Then Ali Hazelwood. I've read a few of her books, but I've only got Love Hypothesis and Love on the Brain in physical copies. Does that look silly at being so wonky? I think it does. There we go. Then Anna Todd. Ooh, I did not like these books, so I'm gonna put them down here. Actually, no, I'll get rid of them. I actually have a pile of books I'm getting rid of. I'll show you them at the end. I've got 2 Sally Rooney books. Did I have another one? Maybe I sold it. I think I did. I really didn't like it. Conversations with Friends and Normal People. I much preferred Conversations with Friends, which I think is unpopular, but I actually kind of liked that book. And then I've got 2 books by Mitchell Albom. Tuesdays with Maury and The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. I really liked them, but I did also read them a long time ago. Right, I'm thinking another sideways stack. Did I mention I Love You? This, oh my god, so weird. Stepbrother relationship. It's on the blurb, so that's not a spoiler, but yeah. The Axe Talk, that can go there. Spoiler alert. Yeah. I'm sure I've got more Helena Hunting books, but I can't see any of them. Colour Yoon, I had a few of her books at one point, but there was one with like, yes, this one. The Sun is also a star and Instructions for Dancing, so they need to go together. Then The Cheat Sheet. Oh, I did not like that book, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Right, The Perks of Being a Wallflower is one of my favourite books to ever exist. I need to reread it. I love it so much. You don't even understand. I'm gonna have to put that here. By the same author. The Heart Principle, which I think I read the rest of the series on my Kindle and then Kiss My Cupcake. Right, I've had to move this. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. You know, I'll put it here on the shelf that I love with like, it kind of doesn't give the vibes to them, but that's a good bookshelf. I'm just gonna pause this for a second and go through and make sure I've not got any more of the same author. I found another Helena Hunting book. Which one was it? This one, Meet Cute. So I put that on the bookshelf. Which books do I put here? It shouldn't be this hard of a decision. The Happy Ever After playlist. My Mechanical Romance. By any other name? I've never read that. So it needs to be easily accessible. Girl Gone Viral, She Drives Me Crazy. And A Brush with Love. Okay, that one's really cute. And now we're moving on to the final thing. Oh, I better scoot the other way. I've got E. Lockhart, Genuine Fraud, and We Were Liars. I preferred Genuine Fraud to We Were Liars. We probably need to do a sideways stack. So I really liked All the Bright Places. Oh, that can't go on the bottom row, but I'll just put it here because I did really like that book and it can't go on the bottom shelf. Right, Girl Missing. I'll stack that. These things I've done, I remember really liking this book. Such a Fun Age. This was okay, but Matched. Again, that was okay, but I didn't want to read the rest of the series. You Deserve Each Other. Oh, I didn't like that book. I hated it. I'm getting rid of that. The House Swap and The Inheritance Games. I never read more of The Inheritance Games. Not quite sure why. That probably needs to go at the end with the weird, like, male McCover genre. And these two, never read. A couple of Colleen Hoover ones that I never got rid of because I tabbed them when I was going through my tabbing phase. To be fair, I don't like Colleen Hoover, like I don't support her, but I did really like Verity. The other ones were fine, but I did really like Verity. Lucy Score, Things We Hide from the Light, still haven't read. Maybe when I have, I'll upgrade it to a higher bookshelf. I maybe need, but there's clearly no space for other bookshelves. My room, as you can probably tell, let me just push that under, is very much like cluttered. And I try my hardest to stop it being, but unfortunately it is. A love story, that's not how you say it. A fur love story, that's how you say it, right? I think. Field Notes on Love, and Funny You Should Ask. I've read all of them. Right. Anna and the French Kiss. I actually used to love this book. I read the other ones and they were awful. That's a theme with so many books. Right. This Big Pile, How to Fake It in Hollywood. I read that. Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. I read that. I think I liked it. Thug, The Hate You Give. I read that in year 10 or 11 and I quite liked it. The Start of Something, haven't read. And then Orbiting Jupiter, I can't remember, but it's not got a tab on, so I must have read it. Right. The Vanishing Half. I think I didn't like this book. I don't think I finished it, so I think I'm gonna get rid of it because there's no point keeping it. The Problem with Forever. At the time, I think I liked this book. I've got the two Alice Osman ones, so I'll just put them here. And I've got a little bit of space. Little Women. Where do I put this? Is it display here? Oh my god, yeah. Cute. Right, that's all my books, so I'll show you which ones I'm getting rid of. You Deserve Each Other, DNF'd it, awful. The Cheat Sheet, DNF'd it, it was awful. This series, DNF'd Nothing More, it was awful, and this is the sequel, so obviously don't read it. Vanishing Half, guess what I did? I DNF'd it. The Death of Ivan Ilyich, this was when I was trying to be incredible at A-level history at the start of year 12 and read about Russian history. Didn't get very far. Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul and Tough Stuff. I remember really liking this book, like when I first read it, but it was, yeah, I don't need it anymore. Someone else can have it. Right, this series I did read. What was the series called? I can't remember. It was okay, but I got rid of most of the books and I haven't got rid of these. Although I see I can't get rid of this one, but I'll just put it in my sister's room. The Road to Wigan Pier. No clue why I bought that. Mrs. Dalloway. That must be about Russian history or something. Or about English history set at the time. Oh yeah. So these were set at the time of the England history we were learning about at A-level. So again, at the start of year 12, I was trying to be academic and I didn't read either of them, so they can be sold. Charming as a verb, I've never read. I should keep it, right? I'm keeping it because I've never read it. And then How to Kill Your Family, so weird. Because this might sound silly, but she actually is just trying to kill her family. And for some reason, I thought it was about like a murder mystery, but it's genuinely about a woman telling her story of her killing her family. So bad. I've been speaking too much and now my mouth is dry. Right, I've got 20 minutes till I need to be at work. So I think I'm gonna finish the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed me reorganise my bookshelf. It looks so much better now. I should have taken a before picture. Never mind, I'm sure I have one somewhere. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please let me know what videos you want me to do. Any book videos, any lifestyle videos. I'm taking a gap year this year, so I've got time to film things because I'm probably going to leave one of my jobs. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I love you. Please subscribe because 80% of people who watch me aren't subscribed, which is crazy because it does actually really help. So yeah, thank you for watching. I love you. Goodbye.